So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of the Tottenham career mode, or the Spurs career mode, and we're kicking off this episode with a home game up against Norwich, and this is the first game that the two big men are going to be playing for me, or the three big men have been united together, and them three big men are the likes of Gareth Bale, Lewandowski and Jovetic. But we get off to a good start here with Jovetic playing a lovely ball through to Alaba, but Alaba couldn't keep his composure and Roddy come out to close him down, but Jovetic does very well, but a wonderful save from Roddy there to deny Jovetic from getting his first goal within 4 minutes of the game. But we do come very close here with Lennon with a very good half volley, but unfortunately he did just pull it a little bit and it went just a little wide, but if that was on target I don't think the keeper was going to be getting to it. But we then still tried to apply the pressure, and they took a good goal kick upfield. Dawson was the one to win that. We were on a good head up, plays it to Bale. Bale with a wonderful ball through to Jovetic. Jovetic to Lewandowski. Lewandowski, on his right foot, has a wonderful shot with his right foot, and Ruddy once again making a very good save to deny us from getting our first goal of this game. And we do come very close there, coming off the post from the header. Alaba does very well with a wonderful shot, and it ends up in the back of the net. 12 minutes had gone, and Alaba had went and scored an absolutely beauty of a goal to slot that into the back of the net, and I was very proud that he had managed to actually score from there, because what an effort it was to actually shoot from there, but to get enough power on it and enough accuracy to actually put it past the Norwich goalkeeper takes some doing. But Lewandowski, a wonderful ball through to Lennon. Could Lennon keep his composure and slot it into the back of the net? No, he couldn't. John Ruddy makes a very good save, and unfortunately Jovetic was in the wrong place and he couldn't turn around and slot that into the back of the net because the defender got in his way. But Kyle Walker does very well here to do what he does best, run down the wing at speed, but he does get deep possession of the ball. The ball gets played to Lennon to Bale. Bale on his left foot has a wonderful shot, but fortunately for them it does just go a little bit wide, because if that was on target they weren't going to save that. Half time then approached and we were 1-0 up. Could we apply the pressure even more in the second half and try and get the second goal to just put a little bit of space in between the two sides, a little bit of distance, and we were going to try right from the kickoff, and well, as you see here, Lewandowski taking it into own hands, cuts back inside on his right foot, and a wonderful shot it is. Unfortunately, it didn't go and hit the underside of the crossbar, but Jovetic does well to get up and slots it past Ruddy with a header. So we were now 2-0 up. Lewandowski with a beautiful shot, and this time Jovetic does very well to manage to get his head on it to convert that into the back of the net, and that was actually how the game finished. We ended up winning 2-0. Nothing else happened from the 48th minute. I was a little bit disappointed not to see that go in, but it still ended up going in, so I wasn't too bothered. But because that didn't go in, we were still happy that we managed to get the goal, and we did not get a man of the match because the Norwich goalkeeper did get man of the match. So I was a little bit disappointed with that, because I thought Jovetic and Lewandowski played very well up front together, but it just wasn't to be. Our next game was up against West Bromwich Albion, and we were playing at home. And as you see, the speculation from the media is they don't know whether Lewandowski and Jovetic will be able to play together. So as you see, that's the latest news. Will the strikers perform together? Who knows, we'll have to wait and see. And also, is Juice the one to win the BPL? The honest truth, I don't think I'm going to win it. I don't think I'm going to come close. But anyway, that's besides the point, because West Brom get off to a beautiful start there, and they slot that into the back of the net in the 23rd minute. So we were left hanging after 23rd minute after they scored a beautiful goal and slotted it past Hugo Lloris to deny us from getting the win that we really wanted. And Morrison plays a ball too long, and it comes across, and they slot it into the back of the net. So Shane Long gets the second goal for West Brom. So we was not doing very well in this game. But Alaba plays a lovely ball to Jovetic. Jovetic to Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale speeds off on his left foot, cuts back inside on his right foot, has a shot, and as you know, when Gareth Bale shoots, it normally ends up in the back of the net. So 81st minute, and Gareth Bale's effort ended up in the back of the net. So could we apply the pressure even more and try and get the second goal to get the all-important draw? And Lennon does very well here to actually get the ball to Bale. Bale to Jovetic. Jovetic plays a lovely ball out to Lewandowski. What can we do? Lewandowski cuts back inside on his left foot and has a shot with his left foot, but unfortunately it did get blocked. But Lennon does very well to pick up the missing pieces, comes out with his left foot and has a shot and ends up in the back of the net. 2-2. We had pulled the scoreline back, so we were ecstatic and we couldn't believe that we had managed to get it back from 2-0 down and to score in the 90th minute the all-important goal that we desperately needed to pull us back on level terms, and we managed to get that goal. I'm sorry this is actually a short episode because you'll find out why. At the end, the Reading versus Spurs game was pretty diabolical. Nothing really happened. But that end game actually ended up 2-2, and the second game, or the last game of the episode, was away from home at Reading. So we should be beating Reading left, right and centre. We should be beating them every day of the week. But that doesn't turn out to be the case most of the times, because you know what I'm like. I'm not particularly the best at playing littler clubs. I'm better at playing bigger clubs because I think there's more pressure. It's just something psychological, I think. So I'm not really sure why, but it's psychological, and that's really the reason why I never do well against the littler clubs. And the littler clubs are the likes of Southampton, even though Southampton aren't that little, but Reading especially, and Norwich. But I did actually manage to get the win against Norwich, so I was happy about that. So could we perform well against this Reading side? They did get off to a very good start here, but they hit the post, and then a very sloppy defender played it to Guthrie, and Guthrie hits the post and it ends up in the back of the net. So we was not very happy, and that was really it for this game. Nothing really else happened apart from they went on the attack. Again in the 72nd minute they did come very close, but good save from Lloris and another good save, and we kept doing it, but we made good saves, and that was actually the end of this episode. So please can you not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hope to see you next time, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.